Hi everyone, Lensmanoz here. This is episode 21 of Foolcraft. I'm joined today by just Dragon. Hey Dragon.
Hi.
Jamarello is away for the evening and Manx is actually suffering with a chest infection, so he's in bed watching some TV and we're doing some recording. The other thing you may have noticed is that my sound is a bit different. So I have a very wonderful family and some really good friends that have kicked in and bought me a new microphone. So currently using a Blue Yeti microphone now. Got some tweaking to do, so I do apologise for a little bit echoey in this. Still trying to work out the best way to use this microphone, so hopefully I'll chat to a few other recorders, a few other YouTubers, and we'll see if we can work out my problems. I'm hoping it's not too bad for you guys. Done a bit of testing, done a bit of adjustments, done what I can, I think, to make it better. So let me know in the comments. Please feel free to write whatever you're thinking. The kids are telling me I'm a little bit clearer. Would that be right, Dragon?
Yep.
A little bit clearer than I used to be.
Yep.
But I'm a bit annoyed actually. We've logged in today. I do have a plan for today, but the refined storage system's playing up again. So now all the import buses and all that stuff has stopped working again. I'm really getting I'm getting fed up with refined storage actually. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know whether I need to move it to a different chunk. Maybe it's that chunk that's affecting everything. Maybe I should pick up the whole system and shuffle it off somewhere else, which isn't a big issue, except I've got all my machines down in the basement down there. But unless it's across a chunk boundary or something, or I've chunk loaded this whole area. I'm like, if you look at the mini map up in the corner there, I'm pretty sure I've got all this area chunk loaded. I think there's a hole in the floor there, but it doesn't seem to want to play the game properly. Yeah, I took a cable out of there, so that's why I fell down. Today's episode, I want to look into doing, following on from the episode that Manx and I did last time with the spawner, and you can see I've added a couple of upgrades here. I've done a mass 1 upgrade and an efficiency 1 and an efficiency 2 upgrade, so they're actually fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things. Upgrade. Let's see here. Mass 1 I've showed before. Efficiency 1 I've showed before. Efficiency 2 is just some prismarine, a tier 2 upgrade, some redstone comparators, and efficiency 1 and efficiency 2 enchanted books, which is just redstone and lapis. It's not much. Fairly easy to do, but this I've got turned off at the moment. Enables us to produce, what do we got here? We're making this at 479 RF a tick, 153,000 RF. So pretty decent. 4 mobs every 320. Very similar to upstairs on the tier 2 one, but slightly more efficient. I'd like to put, I think there's one for beheading, isn't there?
I don't know.
Talking to myself more than anything, Dragon. Enchanted book of, really? Enchanted book of sharpness. So we could add this because this would help us with our drops in terms of with the skeleton skulls, which we have 6 of. So let's do that. Let's add the looting upgrade. I think on this one you can actually do another set, and we'll find out pretty quickly. So let's take a look at that. We'll use this crafting thing down here. A dragon logged in and found that I'd put all the cows into nets and hidden them away. So she's just been going through and placing all the cows back.
Yep, and I've had to rename them again.
Oh well, the things we do to try and fix a problem. The main one here is that we had to add embers back into the pack. Seems to have fixed the crashing issues, so perhaps we can use our You might be able to make another airship and see if that crashes you again. So let's see, I was down here. What am I doing? Getting sidetracked. Want to make the beheading one. Decapitate one. So do we have all this stuff? Actually we do. So what do we need? We just need a tier 1 upgrade. I should have this as craftable. We're missing 5 quartz shards. So maybe that's one of the crafting recipes that we found in the last episode that was buggy. So let's just quickly run over and see if we can teach that to the system. Not that one, this one. Let's see. This one, these things. Cool. I think this one had some space in it. Yep. Cool. Can I make that now? I think I can. Please tell me I can. You know what it's doing though. It's waiting for this. And because my because it won't extract properly at the moment. Really? Oh, there it goes. So that should have helped it. It should have made it. Cool. All right. So we've got the ability to make the decapitate upgrade, which is going to add more RF or our, RF usage to the farm, the wheat farm. But it should enable us to get more skulls. So this will increase the chance to decapitate by 20% at a cost of 80 RF a tick. Decapitate 2. Wonder if we can make that. Almost. Just need another sharpness and some. I'd have to open a bunch more loot bags to get some more prismarine. Let's see if I can add this to this farm. Can I place this here? Oh, I can. Excellent. So that's going to give us more of a chance to get more skulls. So we can turn this on for a little bit. We'll have a gander at. Here we go. We'll give it a couple of minutes of run time and see what we get. What's in here? No artifacts or pet loot bags. Got 114 legendary loot bags. So I've got a bag opener. I'm a little hesitant to just open them. Can I do this?
They've been renamed.
Or your cows?
Yes.
Is this not? Oh. Okay, so that's always active. Auto extract. Let's turn that off for the moment. Let's just grab. Got a bit of space here. One more. Now I think there is a cooldown on this, so it may be something that we need to. Yeah, so it's a 1 minute cooldown. We're getting some cool stuff. Let's throw a bunch of these in. Like that, get enderman heads. It's 60 ticks. It's not 60 seconds or anything. It's just 60 ticks, which is about what, 3 seconds? That's a fairly decent haul, but we're not getting anything like amazing. That can go in the bin. So there's a bunch of junk in here that potentially can just be thrown out. Anyway, we'll leave that as it is for a moment. So let's look into, you can go in there, you and yoink. All right. Need some better food. What I'm carrying is terrible. What I'm thinking is setting up a RF tools shield setup for a basic mod farm mob with a killer, really. Do we have draconic evolution here? Yes, we do. So I want to make a mob grinder. So let's see if we can get what we need for this. So we need a furnace, need a couple of That's not going to work. A couple of diamond swords. 1, 2. One of them. Do I not have any draconium? I've got some. Into here. Should be fairly quick with the octadic. Right. Oh, need one more draconium. Let's have a baked potato instead of eating a raw one, and that'll probably fill up my thing. Hey. Right, you in there. One mob grinder. One of the things we could work towards is this stuff, which should give us flight. The Draconic Evolution armor. I'm not sure whether it gives flight on particular levels. Pretty sure it does. But I mean, that's not too hard, but requires nether stars, which is why we're going down this route. Now, give me 1 second. The inclusion of a mute button on a microphone is fantastic. Gives me the ability to cough. Let's see. So we've got the mob grinder. Let's look at RF tools. And we're going to want a shield generator. Shield projector, I should say. We can do a couple of tier ones. We probably want 2 of these. So let's look at getting 2 of them. And then a couple of redstone torches. Okay, 2 of them, and then we're going to want some shield templates. I need some more wool. How much string do I have? Not a great deal. Probably going to need to go find some sheep. Oh, I've got some coloured wool. Should be able to do that. I'm not 100% sure how much of this we're going to need. I mean, I should. It should be fairly similar to the one I made in Beyond, except this one's going to be powered, that's all. So let's look at this. This is we're going to have 2 different types. We're going to have a floor, and then we're going to have the top. So we're going to probably need a power cell. We don't have what I fully need for this. I need that prismarine, which means I need to open bags to find prismarine. I know I'm going to regret that. Really? Need prismarine. Turbine conversion? Wow. Awesome. If you take something out of there, you can't get rid of it. Oh, we've got 1 prismarine. It's a good start. Actually, I'll take that. Upgrade these drawers a little. Which one needs more? 16, 31. Don't know why that wouldn't shift click in. We now have 24 with the skeleton skulls, which is pretty cool. This must be working quite well. Probably chew and power. How are we going for power? It's going alright. Those cows are all right in there. Oop, how are we going here? Hey, they're only just cruising along. Still got 1,700 buckets of fuel. I think we'll be fine. This here is a thing from Hatchery. It enables you to turn a block of chicken manure and a bucket of water, I think it is, into a liquid fertilizer sort of arrangement, and you can run it as a fuel. Something a little different. Drum's empty. Yeah, this thing is going pretty good. I'll turn him off for a bit. So even just after those few minutes, and we've added, you know, quite a few skulls. Quite a few skulls to our mix here. Getting some decent stuff. I just don't see a lot of prismarine coming through, and I don't know whether it's better to open bags of a lower tier. It just seems that it's a fairly low instance of drop. These tier 5 mob chunks are pretty good though. There's also a lot of junk. I mean, honestly, I'm glad I got a system that's fairly robust. But we're going to need at least one more prismarine before we can make that thing. But let's lay out what we've got. I don't want it right near the base, only because I don't want it to blow me up. So I'm going to just come out here to the edge. This chunk is loaded. I do want to, what button would it be? F9 maybe? Yeah, that shows chunks. Let's push it again. We can see our boundaries. Oops, wrong button. So this chunk here is loaded. So I'm going to try and build it all inside this chunk. Not that button, that button. All right, so if we can build it within the boundaries here, things should be a little better in terms of keeping it loaded. Because eventually we can automate it so that it's killing withers when we need them, not when we manually tell it to. We set it up with like an auto run. Well, that's probably a bad idea. An auto run time arrangement. Hey, don't throw that away. Thanks. Throwing my bow, doing all sorts of stuff. All right, let's fill in this air, I suppose. The chunk's not quite as empty as I need it to be, but I mean, we don't need that big an area. So let's dig out this corner of it. But as I said before, the idea is fairly straightforward, and it's fairly similar to what I have in the Beyond series, except that in Beyond I'm using the witherproof blocks. This one I'm going to use power basically. So what do we have in there? We need a 3x3 by 4 internal dimensions. So that means we need to have a floor. I think this is how this works. And I've never built one of these, so this is going to be quite interesting. I've seen others make them. This one's going to have that there. And entity that matches this filter can pass through. So we want all is solid add, right? So that'll make, whenever it's on, the floor will be solid. And I think that needs a redstone signal. It's also going to need power, but I think it needs a redstone signal for a start. And then the other one we want to make a different color. Right, so there's 55 red ones. So because we need the internals to be 4 high, that's 1. Don't know if I got a building 1. 2. I'm going to need more of these, aren't I? I still had a little bit of wool. Dragon, are you near the base?
Yeah. No.
Oh, are you out at your little area, are you?
Nope.
You've gone mad and someone shot you.
No, I have different places.
Oh, okay.
You have to be...
Well, never mind. I'll get what I need. Yes, chunk boundaries are still lit up, but I mean, I'll probably turn that off. Just make sure when I go back over there that it is what I need. What do I need? I need a couple more of these. Really, wool? Wool. Very steadily running out of wool. Maybe that's enough. Do we do just one more for good luck? There we go. Turn them into red ones. Excellent. Yeah, I think I'll be right to turn this off in just a second, because we are inside a chunk boundary. Yep. So let's turn that off. Is it? Yep, that's off. Cool. Okay, so what are we? We're 3 high internally, 4 high. So this here will be the top. Like so. Cool. And then we'll put this here, and you will be set to I don't want to do solid damage yet. We're going to make it so that no hostile mobs can pass through it. But I still will be, I still should be able to do it. If I do pass player and add that, I should be able to go through it when it's on. So let's, gonna need some conduits and a couple of levers. And another one of those power brick things. Another power cell. I don't know whether they're commons or rares. Let's try some rares. Throw them in here and see what we get.
I just made a removal chamber.
A removal chamber?
If we get too many villagers, I just stick them in this chamber and bye-bye.
Oh, that sounds a little,
Lava!
evil.
Lava!
Okay. Might have to sleep with one eye open.
No, you're safe. You're not a villager.
Still a little worried. Right. Just got some other stuff popping up on my screen. Let's see here. I need levers. Oh, no, not the... No, that. Thank you. Sheesh. I want the power cell. Oh, come on, I just need one more prismarine. Do we have a prismarine chicken yet?
I believe we do. I'm not too sure.
And it comes from loot bags. I just don't know if we have a prismarine one. Kind of hard to tell. I might need to boost you out a bit. It's max. Yeah, I don't know if Jamarella has managed to do a prismarine chicken yet. Where are all these baby chickens coming from?
Me.
Are you throwing them in here?
Nope.
XP chickens. Did you put them in?
Yeah, because we need more XP chickens.
Okay.
Don't question it.
Don't question it. Okay. I won't question it then. Right. Now let's see. I don't think we do. I think that might be Jamerella's next thing to work on when she gets on the server, is to try and get a prismarine chicken, because that would be quite handy for us. Prismarine chickens come from... Sorry, what did that say? Prismarine comes from water and lapis blue. Don't have them in here at all. I'm sure she's got them somewhere. Anyway, for us at the moment, it's just opening lots and lots of loot bags and hoping for the best. So let's see. Got a couple of minutes left in the episode. I'm hoping to get a dragon head. Do you want a dragon head, dragon?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We're going to end a dragon head. It's in the system.
Can I have it? Can I have it?
Do you have to repeat? Do you have to repeat?
Yes, yes.
You can be a clown sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dragon, not a clown.
Beginning to wonder. Oh gosh. Too many things popping up on my screen. It's the joys.
Where are you?
It's in the system. It's in the system. Alright, well, I'm going to cut here. We've got a couple of minutes left of the episode. I'll get that last piece of prismarine. And we'll continue from there. So just give me a minute. Okay, so I'm back. Right, so we got the prismarine finally. Let's put down a power cell and put our little link thing in it and put all our sides to out, because we're going to need to put this killer in somewhere. So let's just quickly break them. I'm going to put the killer in here. I think that's the wrong way around though. I think it's got to be that way. And then let's put these back in like that. Let's give these things some power. That's got power now, so it should be flashing little, little lightning bolt symbols. And let's go out here and here. So these things should now have power. And then, just for the sake of this, let's put the lever for this one here. Do I need to give it a thing? A redstone on to activate. On to activate. So let's try this. Do I need to put it on the block? Oh, I know what I need. Oh, I know what I need.
I know what I... Sorry.
I know what I need. I know what I need. Okay. I need a wrench. A proper wrench for this mod. Silly me. Let's run on over real quick, because we're going to run out of time super fast if I don't do this. I need a smart wrench.
I'm gonna make an exchange machine.
Okay, let's try this out. If I turn this on, we get a shield. We get a shield that I can walk through, but I can't walk through the floor. Cool. So if I now build our friendly wither skelly, or wither in here. Whoa. And he's got googly eyes. The first wither we get has googly eyes. That's fantastic. I hope this works. I mean, the killer should get him pretty quick. The idea is that this shouldn't break. Alright. And I got a false symmetry loot bag with the ultimate pranking supplies in it.
Nice.
Engineer's goggles. Ooh. I got the cursed sword. 64 crafting tables and a spawn wolf. This is fantastic. It's still not quite as good as what I've got. I've got a 20 attack damage on my sword, but this thing should be able to do some damage. So I'm going to pretty much wrap up here. This is going to be a little system that we use to get some nether stars so we can start making some of the next things to craft. One of them will be the ring of flight once we get it, once we capture a ghast. And then there's a few other bits and pieces, like some of the upgrades for the woot farms will require nether stars. But if, you know, we can do uses of nether stars, and there's all sorts of stuff. We've got portal gun in this mod. Could be quite fun. And then Avaridia is in this mod too. And I'm considering adding, there's actually a refined storage add-on that allows crafting of this stuff. We don't have anything that, you know what, that sword's probably not that hard to do. The Skullfire sword's not much. But there's things that we can do with nether stars. Lots and lots of different crafting things. So next episode we'll come back and we'll start looking into some of the uses of nether stars. Apparently we can make an ultimate furnace once we get some supremium, which could be interesting. We could make supremium armor. Supremium armor core requires 4 supremium essence. And some wither skeleton skulls, which we're getting. So this is perhaps another way of flying, because this armor as well, even though we're using lots and lots of different stuff, this armor allows flight too. So supremium, this stuff here, you can see here when you have the whole set you get flight. And for that we're going to need 4 of those cores, because each piece of armor requires a core. And then you've got all these other bits and pieces. I don't know if we've got quite enough of this material yet, but we are getting it from loot bags, so that's a bonus. So thank you everyone for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below, and hopefully I can tweak these microphone settings a little bit more to be just that little bit cleaner. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to make adjustments to my the room I record in. But you know, these are the things we do. So as I was saying, thank you for watching. Comments below, and I hope you come and join us in the next episode. Say goodbye, dragon.
Bye.
We'll see you all later. Bye now.